Hey YouTube fam, in my last video my brother and I rated the best Dubai bars under 20 bucks and only found a couple that we really liked. Well, in this video I'm going to show you how to make Dubai inspired sandwich cookies, which is a luxurious but budget friendly twist on the classic Oreo, which can feed a lot more people. I'm going to leave a list of my favorite ingredients and the recipe in the description section. To get started, I use this box of organic vanilla wafers, but frankly you could use any round cookie that you prefer. I also use some pistachio cream, which is already sweetened, unlike pistachio butter, which isn't. You also are going to need a good quality tahini, and for that you could see my tahini review with my mom. You can't have Dubai style cookies without kataifi dough, and that's really easy to find these days, already pre-shredded for you, and you have to toast them for some extra crunch. Now I use milk chocolate for this recipe, but you could use dark chocolate or even the sugar-free varieties that are out there. And this is totally optional, but white chocolate melting wafers for decoration. I found the Girardelli ones melt really nicely. I use the all-natural food coloring called Watkins to add the Dubai colors to the white chocolate, which is the signature yellow and green. So with that, I'm going to show you the technique. Let's get started. In a skillet, heat up 3 tablespoons of butter and make sure that the kataifi dough is defrosted. Shred into small pieces, and then what you want to do is saute the shredded dough until nicely browned. Be careful because it could flip on a dime from brown to black, so watch it very carefully and then immediately transfer to a bowl. Now it's time for the pistachio cream. I kid you not, I've eaten 3 jars of this stuff since I discovered it, and if you're a pistachio nut like me, this stuff is dangerous. So add about 3/4 cup of this pistachio cream to the dough, and then add about 3 tablespoons of tahini. Stir until evenly combined. Now this is the consistency that you want. Feel free to add more pistachio cream, which is thicker, or tahini, which is more liquidy, to get this outcome. Now it's time to assemble the sandwich cookies. Take 2 vanilla wafers and stuff with a heaping tablespoon of the filling. Repeat until you have no filling or no cookies left. But you have to place the cookies on parchment paper on a cookie sheet and freeze for about an hour to hold them in place for the next step, which is dipping them in chocolate. To melt the chocolate chips, you could use a double boiler method, but it's much faster to microwave. However, don't abuse your chocolate chips. You want to microwave the chocolate chips only 30 seconds at a time and stir in between, because if you over microwave the chocolate chips, they will turn out grainy instead of creamy. The chocolate should have some gloss to it like this, and if it doesn't, add about a tablespoon of coconut oil to give it that sheen. Now it's the fun part, dunking each sandwich cookie into the chocolate. I'm actually jealous of the cookies right now because I wish I could dive right in there with them. I recommend leaving the cookies on the cookie sheet for a couple of hours before serving. That way the chocolate will set and you'll be good to go. Look how beautiful these are. If you want to decorate the cookies, do the same with white chocolate chips. I like the Girardelli wafers. They melt beautifully every time. I found that some of the other white chocolate brands are clumpy and grainy, and they don't work nearly as well. And add the food coloring. Now, I told you I use natural food dyes. I use green and yellow to match that Dubai vibe, but you can use any colors you want. And then it's time to channel your inner artist and drizzle that chocolate however you want. I use sanding sugar to finish off the look. When you bite into this cookie, you get the perfect blend of creamy and crunchy with a pop of pistachio and sesame. A lot of you are repeat visitors, but my stats show that you haven't subscribed yet. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free. Now, if you're looking for another tahini recipe, check out my cookbook at feastinthemiddleeast.com. Over 200 recipes, beautiful photos. And with tahini, you could also make this halva recipe, which is sort of like a sesame fudge. This is like a one bowl kind of dessert, no bake, and you can flavor it with like pumpkin spice, with chocolate, or the traditional rose pistachio. Until next time, sahtin, and I'll see you soon. And I love you, Patreon family. You're like my trusted friends where I could share recipes and behind the scenes info before everyone else finds out.